Hey guys, so we really see a changing real estate market out there. Home prices have leveled off or even going down in a lot of cases because of rising interest rates. We're seeing interest rates near 7%. You've probably heard a lot of fear from the media, from news, local news, national news, whatever it is. You probably have a lot of doubt in your mind about buying a home right now or about the real estate market in general. And that is a very valid concern. High interest rates can definitely affect your purchasing power, but there are plenty of pros to go along with the con of high interest rates. Michael Baird here with Baird Group Realty. Let's dig into that right now. I'm just going to go over some of the pros, some of the good things that we're seeing from the current market and why, if you're a buyer, there is still some hope out there. Number one is going to be seller paid closing costs. We're seeing those a lot more. So this is something that earlier this year, really over the last few years, we haven't seen at all. We're seeing seller paid rate buy down. So this is basically where the seller contributes money to buy down your interest rate to make your payment even lower. Right now, sellers are kind of sitting on homes trying to make deals happen. So they're willing to do that for buyers. The next one is what we call the 2-1 rate buy down. This is an even better version of the rate buy down, where the seller will contribute a certain amount of money to buy down your interest rate for the first year and the second year. So basically your interest rate will go down 2 points the first year and 1 point the second year. So your payment those first 2 years is lower, and then you just refinance to get out of that loan and into a new one. We're also seeing sellers make concessions and do repairs based on inspection items. We haven't seen this in years. It's really great news for buyers. We're seeing sellers negotiating on price. Like I said, we've seen prices at list price or even under. We've had clients recently get homes under contract for $50,000 plus under list price, which again, earlier this year it was 50, 100, 200, even saw $300,000 over list price. So great news for buyers right now. We're not seeing that need to offer appraisal gap coverage, waive appraisal. You can make an offer on a home. If it appraises low, we can go negotiate with the seller and actually bring that price down in most cases. Again, earlier this year, that wasn't happening at all. One of the best things about this whole process is, as buyers, you have a little time to sit back and think, right? We're not seeing all of this hustle bustle. We have to go see a house tonight and make an offer tonight. We can go view multiple homes over the weekend, even over a week or two. Sit back and for the most part have time to think about it and make a great decision. So we're not seeing that buyer's remorse that we unfortunately saw some earlier this year. We're seeing a lot of hope for first-time home buyers. If you're new to the market and you were trying to buy a home earlier this year, you didn't have a huge down payment, maybe you were getting down payment assistance, you know that the market was very difficult for you. And we're also having a little longer time to be able to close. So earlier this year, we're having to make offers where we're closing in 21 days, really quick turnaround, get the sellers their money, move on. Less time to think, less time to do inspections, and less time to really go through the process. So that is just a few of the great things we're seeing happening for buyers right now with your kind of upped negotiating power now that rates are higher and sellers are sitting on their homes longer. So the one con that we talked about is the higher interest rates, but if you look at all these pros right here, really it gives you a good opportunity to go find a great house, get a good price on it, lock in an interest rate which probably is going to be higher, but sit on it for a year or two. Hopefully rates come down some. You can refinance and still have that house you love. If you're looking to get in the market to buy a home, if you have questions, if you have fears, if you have concerns, reach out anytime. Myself or any of our great agents here at Baird Group Realty are happy to help anytime. Have a great day, guys.